Moving out, sir. Move out.
Still quite a long way out. I mean, if it comes down to it, I can just charge the pistoliers away. The only thing I'm slightly concerned about are their crossbows. Yeah, that's not going to work. So let's just go and move you over there. Hopefully we'll pull a couple of their troops away and we'll just loop around the back. Is essentially what I am proposing here. And artillery, still way out of range. They are indeed targeting these guys, so let's start you moving a bit faster, just so that they don't go after you. Still not quite in range. Why are you lot coming this way? That's very suspicious. Alright, you are in fact chasing after the Pistoliers. In fact, the Pistoliers will have a great time against Flagellants. So what I'm going to see if I can do is just hide here in the forest. And see if they forget that I'm even there. They might. They're not always the smartest of people. Because if they do, then I can attack their archers from behind. And maybe get some rear charges when they're actually hit my front line. So they're mystifying miasma. How far can you shoot? You actually have a really long range. Interesting. And they have indeed forgotten about us. Lovely. Oh, it's their Arc-Lector. This is the Battle of the Arc-Lectors. Fair enough. Right, artillery. They must be getting into range soon. They are. So who do I want to hit? Spearmen? Spearmen are less important. I mean, the ones that I really need to hit are the Flagellants, which are there and there. I mean, we can take a shot. It's not a problem. Here we go. Kapow! They are the dangerous ones. Hit them. Galoopstar, thank you very much for the follow. Surprisingly effective, guys. Surprisingly effective. I mean, I know you are one of the unique units, so it's not entirely surprising, but still pretty good. Are you with shields? You are with shields. Are you dual-wielding hammers? You are dual-wielding hammers, and you have a massive book strapped to your back. I like it. Alright, you're sneaking past them. What I might do... No, we're going to let you walk past. It's fine. It's totally fine. And they're just spearmen with shields. Alright. I'm learning a lot from watching you being getting hammered so far in the battles. They can be difficult sometimes. Withering didn't seem very good. We could certainly do a Melkoth's Mystifying Miasma. It's direct damage. So... Why can't I use it? Oh, it's actually a tiny range. So the yellow bit is how far he has to walk. Okay, it's a tiny range, so never mind. Oh, you're going to let me just... Nah, I'm not going to shoot him. Bit too easy. Alright, crossbows are in that position. And of course these guys can fire while moving. So what I'm going to try and do is basically thread through here and hit their crossbows from behind. So here go my crossbows. Which should do a fair amount of damage. Except for the fact that they have got shields. Okay, crap. Nope, don't do that. Just charge through here. Trust me, guys. We got this. Right, you charge into there. Units are clashing. Charge. Charge. Fightiness with big hammer. Charge. 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 Fightiness with big swords. Charge. You just come around the back. Who's this? This is the wizard. I'm going to wait until we've got these guys really locked down, and then I'm just going to blast them with stuff. And you come around the side so we can really get you shooting. In fact, you can shoot while moving. So here's where my pistoliers come in effective. Very, very quick. Hit the archers in the rear. Very good. You guys are now shooting at them. Excellent. Alright, so now that these guys are just in position, I'm going to double tap this. And I'm just going to blast right there. Oh, that is the spell. Okay. I was thinking it would be a pew thing, but it's not. It's just something that appears. Alright, that's cool. Alright, now you're getting kind of butchered, so you back off. Pistolier's getting butchered by fucking crossbows. Guys. Come on. I can't believe you lost against crossbowmen in close combat with a rear charge. How? Pistoliers are either really, really good or utterly rubbish.
The Empire endures. For France! Sigmar commands! Throw to cannons! Cavalry ready. Understood.
Alright, just keep them busy. It's fine. You charge around the back. You attack them. You attack them. Do that. Gives you more melee attack. Cool. Well, I guess we'll just shoot down their general. You're having a good time of it. You're just killing stuff. Generally having a good time of it. We're wrapping those guys up. You're not even in the fight. Hang on, what are your abilities? Oh yeah, you have like the ridiculously OP Grand Hammer of Sigmar thing, which I'm going to cast in a minute. And then you also have the Opal Amulet, which gives you damage resist. So we're going to do that, which is going to buff everyone around you, and I totally forgot to do. You go charging into the battle. And then cast that as well. And then what I might do is have my crossbows take out their crossbows. And in fact my artillery too, if you can. Yeah, there we go.
Battle wizard. Casting shadows. Now we strike. Forward, man.
So their general's gonna hopefully die.
The Empire.
All of you guys are in combat, including the Inquisitor who got chased down, unfortunately. You guys are still having fun chasing those guys around. Their crossbows are dying rapidly, so I'm going to give you guys the order to guard mode so you don't go chasing off after the crossbows once you've done killing them. Wizard, we ready for another spell? We are. Let's go ahead and cast it on them. They're struggling a little bit. This is Overcast, so you're going to get a bit more damage done, but you're also going to take a bit more damage. And I might then throw you into the fray. Nah. You guys fire at them. Also, you. And those crossbows need to die, because they are currently killing my crossbows, which is unacceptable. Don't forget accusation. Right, yeah, that is a special thing. Direct damage causes damage to combatant, strong versus single combatant. Unfortunately, there isn't a single one here. So let's just cast it on them. I have a new appreciation of witch hunters. They are actually pretty decent.
Great cannon!
And that unit of free company has just completely obliterated those spearmen, which I'm appreciating. And the pistoliers are giving their general what for. Yeah, free to continue chasing them down. That unit of spearmen are almost dead, so I should be very cautious about that. You are my captain. Oh, captain, my captain. Let's go and kill... The flagellants are actually the ones I'm the most concerned about. And then you lot,
Sigma, preserve us! Algu calls! Sigma, preserve us! Flee!
Let's go and kill their general with the withering. I'm going to wait until he's actually in melee. I mean, this would be a good time for the Inquisitor to do his thing. Witch Hunter! I keep calling him an Inquisitor. Too used to 40k. Let's do the withering on you. You're charging in. Lovely jubbly. You're not fighting anything right now. That's unacceptable. Go and buff them again. You go charge into there. You go ahead and kill them. You're still fighting those guys one-on-one. That's fine. Oh, you're still fighting here. My bad. Go ahead and kill them. Oh, they are dying. Okay, so this is where I really need you guys to shine. So where are you? You're way back there. I need you to go and hunt them down. Where are you? You're here. Should have remembered that these were a thing much earlier and started using them to hunt the enemy down. So you go ahead and chase them down. You go for that. You guys chase them. Crossbows. Oh, that's my spearman. Ah, you made it back again. Good. And you, hopefully, are just shooting at stuff. Alright, good. And if we can catch these guys, that would be very, very nice. I don't think we're going to catch them, but we might well catch this lot, which is a bigger unit. Let's have you guys chase them down. And the cavalry get those. Artillery just hit them as well. Very nice. Other unit of cavalry are here. Oh, they're turning around for some reason. Not wise, considering how close to the edge of the map you guys are. Also, you... stop firing. Because by this point, you're probably just doing more damage to my own forces, frankly. Right, the only other unit that can really be hunting people down is you. So we'll see if you can reach them. And you go after this lot. Actually, I'm just going to end. Close victory, but it's a victory nonetheless, and this is going to leave Talabheim completely open to me. So we did kill all the flagellants, which, like I said, were the most scary unit. We killed their general. Left a bunch of their spearmen on very low health, likewise with the swords. And also most of the crossbows are dead. My pistoliers did terribly. My crossbows did amazingly. These guys did well. You lot did 125 kills for the Witch Hunter. This is what I mean. Like literally, bang, there's 10 men dead. Bang, another 10 men dead. And the cannon's got 100 kills too. Alright, cool. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. That was not too bad. And we gain loot, lovely jubblies. And experience, which is not actually a 92. Okay, so we can pardon the captives for even more monies, we can execute them for more leadership, or we can replenish. You know what? I'm going to replenish, seeing as I need to remain on the warpath with you. And lots of you leveled up. Volkmar the Grim. I could improve your Warhammer. Although eventually you can get the War Altar, so I probably won't. And otherwise I've been upgrading you to be the frontline commander. General even. Or I can give you War Eternal. Charge bonus for flagellants, but I don't tend to use them very often. Okay, in that case, I am going to go with Honest Steel, so I can make the Spearmen, Swordsmen, Free Company, Halberdiers and Greatswords more melee defense, so I can just hold the line better. Oh, it was loading something. Plus 12 tax income in the local province. Nice. Right, honest, there we go, now it's working. And then the warrior priest, Stefani. You could get a warhorse at this stage. Or I could just make you even more wide-eyed. I'm going to give you the warhorse so you can actually go charging in. And I'm going to say... you are my assassin, but you've already maxed that out. I'm going to give you specialist so you can be better at assassinating people. Then the wizard. Mystifying Miasma, I was using a fair amount. Penumbral Pendulum is a wind, which aren't great. That turns it into an area of effect. Alright, so we want level 2 Withering, because that makes it an AoE. And then El Capitan is also a general. Just realised he's leadership guy. I might give you a warhorse so you can also go charging after people. And then I'll probably make you a frontline commander, probably. Alright, who got the Tollkeeper? I'm going to assume that is the Arc Lector. No. Well, in that case, I'm going to give it to you. Oh yeah, there's a couple of people here that I could give you. In fact, I actually have a feeling that the Emperor is going to be more likely to be around in this area. Is there anyone that you don't need? That's good, that's good. You probably aren't going to be doing much sailing, quite frankly. So I'm going to give you the tax bonus. That's good. That's good. That's good. Alright, then the next one is going to be for the Arc Lector. You've already got a Berkha, which gives you the +1 public order. I'm going to give you a Bailiff as well, because you're most likely to be on the front line in problem situations. And Barber Surgeon. Gleaming Pennant is leadership. Scarecrow Banner we know is kind of crap. Chance of spotting enemy armies. I'm going to leave you. Stefani, do we have anything that we can give these guys? We do. +5 faction-wide trade agreement. It doesn't really matter who has that. More power reserve. I want to give that to one of the wizards, I think. You can have the chance of spotting enemy armies. You're the most likely to be out on your own. You can have the hedge wizard. Actually, no. Unless Balthazar Gelt has one. Or doesn't have one, rather. Where is he? He doesn't. You can have the hedge wizard. Except apparently you can't use it. Interesting. In that case, you definitely can. Use that. And... right, so all of the stuff that I can give to heroes has been assigned. You've already fully equipped. Pretty sure that you... yeah, you can't use any of those. Armour and weapons. We do have the glittering scales, which we haven't given to anyone. I'll probably give that to the Arc Lector. We also have some hand weapons. You're a wizard. I'm less likely to throw you into a fight. We've already given all of those away. Right, Finny. No, actually, where's the other wizard? I want to give the magic to him. Because Jade Wizards are just better. You get that. You can have the glittering scales. Ogre Blade is a what? +8 weapon strength. Alright, that +8 is pretty good. Witch Hunter. I mean, these are all melee things. I want to give you something which can increase your ranged attack even further. Maybe the Captain. I'll give you Sword of Strife. I'll give you the Relic Sword. Alright, done.
Ulrich's will
So you guys are still marching on to here. Add you to that army.
No peace, just war.
Are you just short?
Great treasures.
I have a terrible feeling that you were just short. No, you weren't. Good.
Attack.
Alright then. Let's take this city. So they still have artillery, we do not. We have now got additional support. There are 8 breaches. We should be able to win this one now. That grey wizard's hat is sick. Yeah, that's true. So, again, I think I'm going to be doing much the same strategy, although I've just realised that this side might actually be easier to take. Especially as I will be able to stick my handguns up there. Where am I going to get shot the most? No, this side's definitely easier. I just need to be sure, well... Do gatehouses shoot? 97% damage on the towers. 93. Oh, if I had something that could attack towers, that would have been nice.
Pistoliers! Reichsguard Knights! Sterling's revenge!
Right. Frontliners, that's all of you guys. Crossbows. Handguns. Militia. All the boss men. Right, let me just remind my... Gamble more than 9. Yeah, it was a good choice. No, it's still just 9. That made absolutely 0 difference. Right, so the Jade Wizard has got Awakening the Wood, which is that ridiculous insta everything dies spell. It's awesome. You have your Hammer of Death, and you just have these regular things. Bring siege weapons to sieges, please. Time for take 2 of this fight. I mean, this fight has never happened before. What are you trying to say? Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that formation. We could still try and sneak my cavalry around the back, though I don't think I'm going to try that. I'm going to have the crossbows up here. Handguns here. Militia here. These swordsmen there. Those swordsmen there. You, that side. You, that side. You, here. You, here. And then the pistoliers here. And if I need to move a couple of people around for ranges, then we can do that.
Ready for war.
Right, and this is the Emperor absorbing some of the fire, which I'm actually totally fine with. And if I can have you attacking them, that would be even better. Marvellous! So we are going to need to wait a little while for the magic reserves to improve. Am I in a position where we can actually start casting this? Well, considering it has such a large area of effect, it would feel a bit wasted against them. Especially as I have a flyer who can get at the ranged units pretty well. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. So, Pistoliers along with the Emperor doing just fine with that. Right, everyone's getting into better positions this time. This is much better. And then I think I'm going to bring the cavalry or the knights over to that side, where these towers are not occupied, so they're not shooting. They don't have the icons above them. Likewise with that one. Their leader is running off in that direction, but that is totally fine. Crossbowmen are shooting their stuff back there. That's fine. Here come the charges. Right, let's have you hopping over this direction. And then as you go, we're going to actually cast some fireballs in better locations this time. Beautiful! Also you, let's go and nuke that spot. So screw that position in particular. Much more effective! Excellent. Alright, all the guns are shooting up there. You still went round the side. Not sure why you did that, but okay. And then the Kniggets over here can move up to here, and then we'll see if we're in a position to do anything with you. You're forcing them off. Good. Right, so basically we can now take this wall. So where are my handguns?